And the Dukes will toe the leather to crank us up. And he's not going to take the touchback. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite. Would have picked up just taking the touchback. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the right. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Gliding off the defender. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
And we talked to the coaches coming in, right? Like, they knew they were going to see the option, but the speed is so much faster in the game, and the offense does a really good job getting it to the pitch man pretty quickly, making that read and making a play early in this football game.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the team.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Caught in the backfield, it's Jenkins. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
The Pirates are flying down the field. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He's got it. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the Pirates with the 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Jenkins. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. To the air, it's right. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the 1st down.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
The short hand is Alston. Turning it on. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
It's complete. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one, and this offense within striking distance. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Barnett. Going for it all. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, he'd be forcing it a little bit.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Montgomery. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again. And
there he goes! He has brought down the man. What a job to find some running room and move the chains. 1st and 10 coming up. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Jenkins. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
He'll do it himself. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Working that left side now. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
The Dukes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Under fire. Trying to set up the screen. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Plays like that with just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
And the Dukes are rolling down the field. Direct snap. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to pass. Extending the play. Touchdown, Dukes! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds a tight end. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
The Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jenkins. He's loose. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on 3rd down. They just want to make the home run, highlight-type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down.
It's a running room. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, East Carolina. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Got his man on the right. Slips one guy, now he's loose. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And on the defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Really nice job by the quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
He has the first and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Back to pass on second down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Looking for the score. Touchdown, James Madison. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Pass escapes him still on his feet. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. On the option. Now the pitch. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to throw. It's right. Swings it out to the flat. There he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
This is ultra-aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. First play of the drive wants to throw. They'll run the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Wants to throw. It's Barnett. He's going to let it go. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
And You wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
Sends it back in motion. Oh, maybe a double pass. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. This offense has it with really good field position. The give out of the gun. Powers through. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Dukes!
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Bringing it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking to pass. It's right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Makes the grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. Going right to work up top. Finds his man. It's Alston. Oh, out of space. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. This time on target. Across the 25. Guided out of bounds. 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll take a shot. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And he's going to bring this one out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Moving out of the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. The Pirates will boot it away to start the second half. And he's not going to take the touchback. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll open this third quarter with a run. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
To the air, it's Barnett. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down. The Dukes will line up to punt it away.
And that's the start you absolutely talked about and discussed in the locker room. This defense, they didn't have a lot of success in the first half. They needed some good things to go their way, get a stop, create some momentum. Great first drive by this defense. Now their offense has got to put some points on the board.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. He'll keep it himself. It's a seam wide open. Just what they needed, an explosive play in the running game, and they're out to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Running back searching for a hole. Shakes off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick them up and put them down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you could tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
Softened him up with a run and now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Lacey. Down to the 26. And the Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's right. Caught behind the line. It's Lacy. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that 1st down.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to go option. QB gets tackled for a loss. Now, play caller, you got to be careful with all these QB runs. You don't want your guy taking so many hits because now you're risking injury. You got to be careful how many times you want him keeping the football.
They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun. Give on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The Pirates are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And this defense, they were ready for that 3rd down. That you could tell they smelt the option coming. Did a great job. Aggressive. Downhill. Went and got it. Got the tackle for a loss. Forcing the 4th down.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Looks like he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. To the air, it's Barnett. Got the quick pass. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Alston. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And the Dukes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll run play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Alston. Oh, he's got some space. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Wide open downfield. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. Here comes the option. Just ran over it. Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice 1st down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great 2nd down opportunity.
And the Pirates can really attack on this second and short. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Inside a minute to go here in the third. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking downfield, it's right. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25.
And you could tell they set up the screen action, but how about the ability to adjust, right? I see what the defense is giving me. You going to leave that open? Okay, I'm going to take it right now.
The Pirates come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Quick release on the RPO. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Pirates send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not...
Intercepted to stop the threat. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking...
Hey, that's that campus lurker.
Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
From the gun, the running back has it. Found just enough running.
It's been a good-ass game.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the
Number
lead.
8 for me, bro. That dude is a dog. He's slow, but he be getting over.
A few first downs together. We're looking really good.
Back to throw. It's Barnett. Snags it over the middle.
I throw it to somebody else one time and he fumbled my shit. I ain't throwing it to nobody else.
They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still
It's the drive right here, though, man. We got to get some
defense
points.
just has not had an answer here all game long.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense.
I saw you start checking it.
In the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down.
Hey, yeah.
Got it in the middle. It's Alston.
Oh, come on.
Defense swarming on that loose ball. Will be a turnover.
You should get down. You got to get down.
Great position. You got the lead. Clock's winding down. I got to put some drives together. The last thing I can do.
That shit, Jay. He's tired. We don't care. We don't care.
Horrible fumble. Big time costly mistake.
Lost the throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Smith.
Number 7 a hitter for me, but he ain't been on the field.
Just short of the first down. The Pirates with a second and short to keep
Yeah.
this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout.
Okay.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Needed that. We need to get pressure.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Got a good game, bro.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection.
All right, man, it's the drive.
Wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter.
About to put his ass in the backfield.
And he's going to bring this one out. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short.
A running back pretty decent. I thought he was my best player, but he don't be getting jiggy. He's slow. Oh, you're going to have to do something because you got to burn some clock.
Opens up at the 23-yard line. And off from the shotgun. Turning on the Jets.
You're going to have to do something. You can't just stay down.
You love to see this on offense.
The 8 tied down there.
Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking to throw, it's Barnett. It's complete. Turning it on.
Scared to get tackled now. The boys been fumbling like that.
It doesn't matter what the defense has tried to do. Man coverage, zone coverage, blitz.
All right, come on, y'all. Come on.
The quarterback has been locked in. 350 passing yards now.
Oh, get out.
Still looking on the move. That midfield, he's got room. And he gets a big chunk of yardage.
That's been really tough.
Well, they try to get this quarterback going.
That's the Lamar Jackson. That's the Lamar Jackson thing.
Haven't really been able to kind of break him out just yet until
That's
that
the
run right there.
Lamar
Nice
Jackson.
individual effort on the scramble. It took a little longer than they would
Some
have
quarterback's gonna be so
Maybe
tough in
that's
Madden, I already
something
know.
that's gonna sort of spark this offense and really maybe get this guy going more on the ground.
Ooh, he about to big.
Browns 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and
Hey,
7.
he about to big homie, ain't this? They don't really cover no ground with it,
Trying
but
to pound it on
it's
first
nice.
down, now back to the line. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Makes a connection.
I did not want to score that fast.
Touchdown, Dukes. They've got the
I
lead.
should have fell down. Shit, I should have played like a hoe.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football.
Should have played like I wanted that $35 bag.
He can get run after the catch, get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical.
I should have fell down with you, Clyde.
Passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You gotta
Then I would have missed the field goal. I would have been mad.
and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it back from inside
Fumble.
the spot. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Oh, number 7. Number 7 gonna make the play for me. I gotta put him in the right position. He gonna make the play. Come on, bro.
They'd love to put a long drive together here.
It's the most white DVs I ever seen, too.
Looking to throw, it's right.
Yep. Kick.
Makes the grab. Good call, good execution as they move the chains,
hit
and
him.
they have a first down at the 38.
I gotta
Zone
get
coverage
ripped.
means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole.
They do all right, man. They do all right.
And I know where I need to
The most I would ever
by the wide receiver
put on my
to find
field.
that hole, and the quarterback throwing a strike.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout.
There you go.
Just flat dropped it. I
Nah,
think
that's
he wanted
7.
to
7
run
go.
before he secured it.
And that's why
7
the
gonna make him
offense
put it
just needs to
down.
hit,
All you gotta do is touch him.
They should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do
A D-line. Come on, D-line. Y'all gotta get there. Man, they got one play. I think I clipped it. Yo, tight end tackled my defender. They ain't called shit.
Quarterback keeper.
There he is. Ball up. Get the ball.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense.
Look, he froze. Look at number 7 froze.
Oh, and it's a hit like that will absolutely light
He had
up
a
the
seizure.
sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you.
He was holding on to that boy.
That hit is what caused that fumble.
James Madison sends the offense
Making that
back
nail
on the
money.
field. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, they've got the lead. The
All right, now, come on, running back. Show me what you got. Supposed to be my best player.
Run the ball and take as much time as possible.
Situation you dream of.
Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Throw the ball. Oh, my God.
Brought down at the 28. A chunk play. 15 yards on that one. And they
I kept pressing the button. I think I was pressing it too early.
Timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. They've got it inside the 30.
I ain't even play with this quarterback versus Greeny. I play with the other boy because I ain't set my depth chart.
To keep this clock moving. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I ain't set my depth chart. I was playing with the other dude. I ain't know.
Stopping the run. That's where it all starts.
I ain't know what to. You know, I just load up. It was funny though. When I beat him, he was like, "I ain't do nothing. I ain't set my depth chart." I was like, "If only you knew." I ain't do nothing either.
There he goes. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few.
You heard him on the mic.
It's really important at this point in the game late that they at least get a
Yeah, I've been in his division like maybe twice in 2 cycles, and he be talking funny, man. He be talking. He's talking about how I can't pass. This dude never pass on me.
To the air, it's Barnett. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
And it was so
He was on the mic saying he never pass on me. He's 18 for 20. In what world?
And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their
I'd be like, man, dude just bad mouthing me for real.
On the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
But number 8 did him dirty, caught it over 4 people.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring
I
it
knew
up.
he was good.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just
Me either.
a touchback.
I ain't know until I went to my depth chart. He like second on my depth chart. He was second.
20 at the 19-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Well, I tried to let you catch that. I tried to let you catch that, and you took the shit out of you.
32.
I ain't know he was gonna get jiggy like that.
On top of it,
After he
seen
caught
things
it.
really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
He's taking the deep shot. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, we're gonna be struggling. We're gonna be struggling trying to place the ball places. My QB throw it straight to the other team.
A shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's
That shit be
all game
killing me.
long.
The
That's why
play,
they're winning this game.
they be so open.
And this defense knows exactly the spot they're in, man. They are up. They've got their more defensive backs on the field. They're dropping back. You can tell they are taking away the deep ball. Nice job.
Somebody tackle nice, but I don't know which ones.
Understanding clock.
Ooh, good catch.
He's got 1st down yardage across the field.
That boy last name Spalding.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
That's crazy.
Looking for a man. It's right. Unloads it downfield. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation, trying to get this thing close.
Man, you played against Caleb Downs yet?
Finally, the defense makes a play, David. It looks like they
Oh
just
my
go
God.
for on this one.
Like he does the old school warp zoom catch. If you throw it up, he zooms it. Like he really, his feet don't even really move. He just glide.
And that might seal their
Don't
fate.
throw it over there by him.
They'll keep it on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find
I ain't know he was that dumb.
He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to
Shit.
change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse you.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense is just boom.
Get that. Man, they got one play. I think I flipped it. Yo, tight end tackled my defender. They ain't called shit. He is. Get the ball. Look at Fro. Look number 7 Froze. He had a season. He did that.